Okay, blue belt throws, green belt throws. We looked at the leg sweeps, blue belt throws. We're going to do the hip throws. Oh, and we've got 5 of them for you. Lucas? Okay. First thing important with the hip throw is that I have to get close. We usually say, look, if you can lift someone, you can make a hip throw. But if I'm trying to lift Lucas right here, that's not going to work. But if I get down here, now it's possible. So I have to get below his center and use my legs to lift him up. And I have to hold him. So the first hip throw, let's do it in an offensive way. I'm going to grab his hand. I'm moving and scooping my hand around his wrist, grabbing really tight here. So now it's okay, I have to get down. So my belt below his belt. Lift him up and then bring him forward. Okay? And I can do this controlled. I don't have to throw him right away. Okay? First find some control. So from the rear piece, grabbing, stepping in, getting my center below his center, pulling a little bit on this hand, 1, lifting from the leg, and over. And look how nicely Lucas falls. What I can also use is his forward momentum. If I'm here, and if he stays just straight, I'm pulling him forward, like he's moving in. And then if I put my hip in front, 1, I can lift him over. So the first basic hip throw, around the waist, down, and throw. The next one, let's say he closes this part off, so I cannot get my hand in. Instead of going around the waist, I'm going around the neck. 1, 2, and throwing. Third one, let's say this is completely closed. I cannot get in there. 1, 2, get my arm over his arm. I have to get really deep and throw. So one more time. I grab, I want to get in, doesn't work. Over, down, and throw. The fourth technique, the reverse hip throw. What do we mean by that? 1, 2, instead of standing in front of him, I'm stepping behind and lifting over. So one more time. 1, 2, behind, lift, and throw. And then the fifth one, I've been using my left hand all the time now. In this case, right hand. And I'm stepping in here. 1. Which makes falling for him a bit more difficult. So here, grab, in, up, and throw. So these are the hip throws in a offensive way. Of course, we also have to be able to do them in a defense. Let's say he grabs my elbow. 1, in. Usually get yourself low. Here. Protect your head. Then move in. Throw. Or, let's say he grabs my shoulder. Here. He's protecting on that side. Okay, 1, 2. Over. He grabs the chest and pulls me in. 1, I'm here. Grab, in, throw. He grabs my wrist. 1, out, step in, throw. A lot of ways to practice your throw. Also practice with grabbing each other. So 1, 2 here. And now he pushes, high pull, and now I have to be able to find a way. 1, 2, how can I step in and move? Again, start this out gently. Have clear roles. In this case, I'm the defender. He's the one who attacks. But we can just start very nicely. I'm trying to feel where is he going. 1, 2, can I feel, maybe here. So I have to move in and go. And then slowly you can build up the intensity, and you can switch roles, or you can say we have a double roll. I'm both attacker and defender and trying to find spots. But first practice the basic throws first. And once you're good at them, once you got your technical skills right, then start playing with them. The next lesson, purple belt locks.